Hello everybody, and welcome back. Last time we managed to obtain a few of the remaining cyber elves in the resistance base as well as the underground laboratory, and we completed the destroy the train mission. And today we're going to do a few more missions. But before that, I would like to mention something that I forgot to say. So, in this game, usually if you reach a boss having a particular level, in this case having level A or higher, that boss will behave differently. For example, the boss at the end of the train mission. If you were to face him at, say, level B or C, he would always remain stationary, meaning that he would not get closer and closer to us as he did during our previous mission. And as for Aztec Falcon, I believe that the one new move that he has, if you face him at level A or level S, is that move where he slams both of his wings on the ground and sends electric shockwaves all over the floor and the walls. So, seeing as how I want to showcase as much of this game as possible, I'm going to try to get level A or S at the end of every single mission, which does unfortunately conflict with the cyber elves. So, as I mentioned before, I have a few issues with them. The first one being that not only do you have to obtain them, but you also have to grind for them in order to be able to use their abilities, but also the game actively punishes you for doing that, especially if you want to get a good level or rank at the end of every mission. For example, at the very start of the game, when you haven't used any single elves, you always get 15 points at the end of every mission for not using any particular elf. And that 15 points can make the difference between a B and an A. However, say that you use a level 2 cyber elf, say that you wanted to increase your vitality by a small amount. That would subtract 10 points of those 15 for every single mission from that point onward, meaning that you will only get 5. And if you do it continuously, you will end up getting a negative score, meaning that would actually go against you in getting a good score. So, even though I do want to showcase what every single elf does, but I also want to get a rank A, I'm going to basically go through all these missions without using cyber elves. I will be showcasing what their effects are, and as well as leveling them up, but I will leave that for the end of every video. But I will always do that after saving, meaning that progress will not show in the next video. And also one more thing, I did a little bit of crystal grinding off screen. As you can see, I have 4,234, and the playtime has increased by a fair amount. And if you were wondering where I did the grinding, I went back to the underground laboratory and I basically fought all the tiny spiders that spawn from the spider's nest. And even though that is one of the best methods, it is still pretty long. So, with that out of the way, let's begin. So, as always, we have a bunch of missions. I actually want to go for the Occupy factory first. Unfortunately, our stock of energy is running out. If we could use the abandoned factory, we could generate the energy, but the boss guarding the factory is too strong for us to gain control of it. Will you destroy the boss for us? Will you accept? Yes. Alright, so we have a bunch of cyber elves in this mission. The first one actually spawns from killing a bunch of these ones. So I'm going to go back and forth until one of them drops it. There we go. Alright, one down. Let's proceed. If you get spotted by the sensor installed in this factory, the shutter will start closing to prevent you from proceeding. Stay sharp. Be careful not to get caught by these sensors, or this shutter will start closing. Stay sharp. So yeah, basically this will be like a small stealth section. If you get caught by one of those, that shutter will start lowering down, and if it goes all the way down, you lose. You get a game over and you have to use a retry if you want to do the mission again. And after enough retries, this mission can be locked forever. So you can avoid this, but I want to kill this particular enemy because this one also drops a cyber elf. Eventually. There we go. So we could go through all this way having to avoid these sensors, but there is a much better option. We just go up here and all the way up. We can actually infiltrate the factory from the top. And we also get some energy crystals, a life, and another Cyber Elf. So yeah, this is the much better way to do it. And I also want to kill a few of these spiders because they also drop a Cyber Elf. Alright, these ones should have it. There we go. And there we go. Just hit that and the elevator goes down. And let's proceed. And this right here is the part that I hate the most about this level. So I usually just go for the Sea Saber, but this level is actually a good excuse for using the... There we go. Come on. Yeah. So this particular elf is one of the toughest to get, but luckily we got it. And I just wish the camera would go down a little bit more. There we go. Alright, we should be fine now. There are a few items up there, but none of them are Cyber Elves, so I'm going to ignore them for now. And if we go up here, we have another Cyber Elf. There we go. Alright, so far so good. Just avoid these. Alright, let's kill the spider just to be safe. Ui, that was close. And here we have the final Cyber Elf. Faking spider, come on. Screw it. No! No, come on! Oh, I hate this. I hate this mission so much. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Alright. Alright. We should be fine now, hopefully. Alright, let's do this again, shall we? Well, at least I can heal up here. There we go. There we go. And we are right next to the boss. So, this boss in particular, as you'll find out, I'm picking up a massive energy reading. It must be the boss. Stay alert, Zero. So, the one move that he has is that one, where he shoots a bunch of energy pellets. If we were at a lower level, he would not use that. And it can be actually quite annoying. And as you can see, this one actually has 3 life bars. And he has no particular elemental weakness. But then again, he's not that tough, I say, as I'm losing. Alright. And you can actually destroy their heads, its heads, if you focus on them. Oh. The freezing attack doesn't actually damage you, it just slows you down. Alright, we're almost done. Come on, come on. One more attack should do it. There we go. Zero, we have secured all the doors. Our mission is complete. Good work, Zero. Thank you. Don't forget to get the flame chip before you come back to the base. Alright, and we got the flame chip. And just barely, but we managed a level A. Sweet. Thanks to you, we have gained control of the factory. Now we can live without the fear of retirement. Thank you very much. It's like our dream has come true. We feared that we were doomed. Alright, so that is one more mission down, and we actually got the flame chip. So I'll just showcase the visual difference. It will become more apparent if we fight an enemy that is weak to fire, and the buster shot actually does change a little bit, as you can see there. And I think I never showcased how it looks with the thunder chip. So yeah. Now let's go ahead and save. And now I can go ahead and show you what the abilities, what some of the cyber elves do, and how the feeding process works. And actually, one of the cyber elves that we just got from that mission was Winky, which is the level 3 nurse elf. And as it says here, I double your vitality. So I'm going to, I think I have just enough to fully level her up, as well as one of these ones. So I'll showcase what it would look like if we had a full, almost a full life bar. And also Nutan here can be transformed into a sub-tank, which I'll showcase later. So she requires 1000 at first, but level 3 elves of course require 2 levels. Have to level up twice. And now she is ready. Now let's see how much. I have just enough for Nutan, but I'll leave that for later. So I'm going to showcase Mippy here. Alright. And I'm going to download Mippy. Wait. Yeah, Mippy and Winky. And first let's use Mippy. And as you can see, there is quite a sizable chunk of hit points. And seeing as how there are only 4 like Mippy, meaning that basically you only have 4 heart containers, so they actually increase your health by quite a lot. And now let's use Winky. As you can see, our life bar is now blue, meaning that it has a second layer. So yeah, even though the Mega Man Zero series can be quite unforgiving sometimes, especially the first game, if you do take the time to get every single upgrade, I do believe that Zero is at its strongest point by far, compared to any other point in the series. Even if you take into account that you do not have a, for example, a double jump or a dash or an air dash, more likely. So yeah, as you can see there, we have the double life bar. So we took care of the, we managed to liberate the factory, and we got all of these cyber elves there. And I was able to showcase you how some of the nurse cyber elves work. Next time we're going to do a few more missions, and also maybe I'll get the chance to showcase some other cyber elves. In the meantime, see you guys then.